Well, a very warm welcome to everyone to my channel, Wayfarianfx. Well, so today, being the first day of the week on Monday, and you must have seen the last video as well where we discussed about the weekly forecast. Well, before I go ahead, please support me in terms of liking and sharing the video across so that I get more support in making videos like this. And well, yesterday, if you have seen the video of the weekly forecast, I said that the market when starting with 2716, that was the last starting point. So from 2616, I told you that yes, though it is bullish, however, this week we will see, I mean, especially today, we might see it touching onto the support lines and which have already touched. And I really apologize to make this video a little late. However, the position that it is right now, current rate, is one of the best, rates or the levels or the support. Now, let me just say quickly over here before that, let's go on to here. As we know that today, let's understand this. I'm sorry about this. Okay, so as you see today, there is no such news for USD, which means that most of the trading that will be happening will be through market makers and technical aspects. So we have to understand that, and unless there is some war news or something that is coming up now. However, let's get back over here quickly just to understand, because this is a right and a very good point to understand as to, because as discussed earlier as well, this could be a good buy position over here, and we have a support line at 2652 and coming down at between 2640 to 2638. Now this is one support fair value gap which you will get. Okay, so now what you have to do is, of course, as we know that 2716. So let me just put up the situation here with a short position. 2616 was our period of time when it started, and let me put it back here now. Now, if you see, the market has already gone down, correct? Now, what do we expect? Okay, now if the market, of course, as we know that if the market closes below this point of discussion that we started off with 2716, right, we will consider selling positions, right? However, like I said, the trend is of course bullish, right? So we have to understand as to where is the best that we can open buy positions. Now it has reached this particular line which we discussed in the last video as well, of 2670, which was or 2668, which is a very good point for a buying section, unless it doesn't go below this. So we have to wait for this candle as to where there's just 2 minutes left, where this candle stops, whether it stops below this or above this, and accordingly we can make a decision, because we know that the next target, or the next the testing period is 2652. Okay, now one of the levels that I would really like to tell you about is 2640 to 2638. If you look at this over here, yeah, this point is one of the best, and this will remain one of the most important price point to open up a buy position throughout the week. I repeat, throughout the week. So make sure that you keep this in your mind of 2640 or 2638 to 2640 is one of the best buying positions that you will get, because you will get a lot of time where you can buy this, and and you can play till 2651. And again, because the market might just hinder or fluctuate between these lines if it crosses this. If not, then you always have this positions of buying and then selling here, buying here. Okay, considering the movement, because like I said, today's is more of a technical aspect, so you will see the market moving into the range of going down, and by evening it might just go up back again. So you have to be ready for all the situations. Okay, in 2640, remember that once again. Now of course, we have got 2624 as the other point. And of course, when we go down, then we have 2605 or between and 26 the 2595. This is of course the one which we said, and we have discussed this as well, that this is going to be that area where if it crosses below this, that is when we will consider selling positions more than the buying positions. Okay, today or right now, like I said, you have to consider onto what is exactly happening over here, whether it's going to be buy or sell. Correct. But these are the levels where you can try and understand with the buying or the selling positions. Yeah. So mostly try and buy at the dip. Okay. And if it is going down, then you know the level still what it is trying to touch. Here it did try to, but wasn't able to. It just went up. Here it tried to as well. It went up. It tried back again and again. It just, of course, now it has come down a little. So you still got to wait, because don't make your decisions in haste. Forex is open 24 hours. We all know that, right? So we have to wait for the right time to open the right buy and the right sell. That is one thing I wanted to speak about. Nothing much today, but just these are the levels that I want you to keep in mind. Okay, and you can always open the buy at this if the market closes above, and just the range then. Okay, and then of course you have a bigger range to move on to 2714 and 2728. Of course, you have 2745 as well, because if it crosses that, even if it is above 2710, you can always try and consider buy back then again if it closes above and just keeps, because you will see an aggressive movement upwards when it goes upwards. Why will you see an aggressive movement upward? Because it is a bullish trend, right? If this would have been a selling trend, then you might have seen an aggressive a bearish movement. Okay, which certainly this is because it's 30 minutes. You might just feel that it is going aggressively, but it is not. Okay, it's just going into the range, and because there is no news today, it's just happening technical. And if you look at over here as well, it has gone down. It is just be there. You can take a screenshot of this. You can either make note of the points. Always make sure that you try and keep the notes of how it happens. All right. Now, if you see this market right now, it's just a little above. Of course, I've got more 8 minutes for the candles to close, and we got to see as to whether this was a fake out, or this was a really going down and trying to reach 2651 and 2640. All right. But if it's not, then you know that you have a buy till 2684 back again. So you can, if you buy here, if the market it closes above, you know that you have a range till 2684 to 85, and if it crosses that, then you have an upper one. All right. Well, that is all today. Just make a short video, because like I said, there is not much of news. However, it is only technical, so you will have to trade in the range, and I have already provided the range to you. Okay. Well, just this thing, you can always keep in mind that we know that we have a 5-day prediction, right? Which says 2795. Right. Now, this 5-day prediction, that means Monday to Friday, the market, there is a possibility that it can reach here, right? And if it is reaching here, then we know that what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to buy. But you just need to know where are you supposed to buy, and that is what we are helping you all about. All right. So keep that in mind. Keep a positive mind. Focus yourself. Don't make the decisions in haste. There will be time which will keep coming in, so don't worry about that. All right. So you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week of trading. I will be posting daily updates on daily forecast. Please, like I said, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button so that you get updates at the time. And thank you for being a part of this.